Afghanistan is witnessing a constant surge in the violence with no clear end in sight for a war that has turned into a stalemate. While the intra-Afghan talks are still underway in Doha and have so far failed to make any significant progress, large number of civilians and security forces are being killed on a daily basis in attacks across the country. Once again, twin explosions in the central Afghan province of Bamiyan killed several people, which was still now regarded as one of the safest destinations in Afghanistan.
Day-to-day life on the streets of Afghan cities looks like any other country, but it is not. A sudden explosion could happen at any moment. This week, at least 14 people were killed and 45 wounded when two blasts ripped through a crowded marketplace in the historic city of Bamia in central Afghanistan.
دست ما با کار بود که اینجا یک انفجاری رخ داد. همینجا خیلی ما جای خود بلند شدیم که اینجا یک تونست تیکه و پارچه شد. باز دیگه همین شیشه‌های نانوایی هم ریخت و فهمیدی دیگه کلا شیشه در روی زمین کدام و کلی چیز باز پس آمدیم همینجا که یک انتحاری دیگه از بلند صدای شما نفهمیدم.
No group immediately claimed the responsibility for the attacks, though the Taliban clearly denied its involvement in the bombings. It may, however, be noted that the Islamic State in Afghanistan has declared war on the country's minority Shiite Muslims, and Bamia is a province with a Shiite Muslim majority population. Islamic State has also claimed the responsibility for the attacks last week, when a barrage of rockets struck densely populated areas in the heart of Afghan capital Kabul, killing at least 8 people and wounding several others.
وقتی که راکت آمد ما میچای اعلا کردیم دیگه اینجا یک موتر زدم موتر می چی را نان چیزا را کلچه و چیزا را میاره دیگه سه نفر زخمی را بردن به طرف شفاخانه.
Violence and chaos has surged in Afghanistan in recent months as the intra-Afghan talks are still underway and have so far failed to make any significant progress. Recently, US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo also met negotiators from the Afghan government and the Taliban in Doha, where he called for a significant reduction in violence and encouraged further discussions on a political roadmap and a permanent and comprehensive ceasefire. United States has announced the reduction of thousands of US military personnel from Afghanistan by mid-January, leaving just 2,500 troops in the country. There are apprehensions that the hasty troop withdrawal from Afghanistan could plunge the war-racked nation deeper into violence. However, the United States says that it will remain committed to its own enduring partnership with Afghanistan and will help the Afghan peace negotiations be successful.
President Trump's November 17 decision to draw down the number of troops does not signal a change in policy. America remains committed to its enduring partnership with a sovereign, unified, stable, and representative Afghanistan. We seek to preserve and build upon the considerable gains made over the past 19 years.
Dozens of nations recently pledged billions of dollars in aid for Afghanistan at the conference in Geneva, hoping that peace negotiations between the government and the Taliban will end nearly 2 decades of war. However, an increased level of violence in the country seems to depict a different reality in terms of progress.